So the concepts that I've learned of late that bring the most value to my life are always give, give, give. Give all of your time, your energy, your resources to other people, and ideally people that actually care about your growth and about the improvement of your life, align with your ideas, your values. The key is trying to find those people to actually make it so that you're not spending your time, your valuable resources basically wasting away on relationships that aren't going to last. And I think all of us realize as we move through school, into careers, into relationships that we really care about, into organizations that we really care about, that the level of compromise that we allow ourselves to give often is similar to the amount of distress that we're going to have in life. So a lot of people have probably told you or referenced being kind in life, being super giving with our time, super giving with our resources, but they don't tell you that you should do this contrasted. You should do this aside from those fundamental moments where you have to spend that time working on yourself and developing the skill sets that are going to be more valuable to the larger picture, perhaps the people that are actually going to contribute to what you actually want to achieve. Perhaps the financial goals you have, the life enjoyment, life quality goals you have. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that I want to spend most of my time, at least, being as useful as I can to as many people as I possibly can. And that often means, for me, to put myself in situations where I am leading groups of people to go and accomplish something, or creating systems, creating organizations, an organization of people perhaps that can move an initiative forward, talent acquisition. And oftentimes this comes at the sacrifice of spending time with people that I love. And it doesn't feel like a sacrifice because oftentimes, as you may know, spending time with the people that you love isn't necessarily all that great for your growth. People that we love are it's an emotional game. And to assume that our family members are necessarily great for where we want to go in life, or our partners are necessarily great for where we want to go in life. Hopefully we choose partners. We have the ability to choose partners. Hopefully we choose partners that are beneficial to our growth. But, saying, hey, mom, hey, brother, hey, sister-in-law, hey, whoever, this time is for me. Hey, fellow colleague, hey, business partner, this time is for me. I need this time right here to do what I need to do to build my shit. That's a sign of maturity. That's a sign that we take our time seriously, that we have great importance for what we try to achieve. So I say to you in the humblest of ways and the most trying to get something out of you way, that there are times that we should not be dedicating all of our resources to other people, that we should be giving as much as we put into ourselves, as much as is willing to overflow in our chalice. Meaning that if we haven't spent the time or energy to work out, if we haven't spent the time or energy to educate ourselves, if we haven't spent the time or energy to care about how we feel, we're not going to be able to do that for other people. And finding value in someone else, finding love for other human beings comes from finding love in ourselves. So that means that spending the dedicated time to build the skill sets is very, very important. Things that I've been working on recently has been building ClickFunnels, because marketing and media in general are very, very important for any sort of accrual of wealth and selling ideas that have some sort of substance, whether it be a nonprofit, a large mission that you're trying to accomplish in a region, if it's a company for profit that you will have this amazing product, at the end of the day, it's only going to be as good as the advertisement that's there. It's only going to be as good as really the people that are there. So I've been thinking a lot about marketing in general. It's why I make all these YouTube videos, why I make all these YouTube, Instagram videos, all of this investment into getting attention in society is because ideally I have a platform to launch these beautiful thoughts off of, to inspire people to become more amazing for society, to inspire those leaders, the ones among you that are watching this, to say, hey, there are some tools, there are steps to go in order to become useful, to accrue the things that perhaps we want in life. So I've been doing a lot of research on that. I've been doing a lot of research on standard operating procedures and how to go about creating them. Research and also just taking the action of building them. Constantly I get documents sent to me that are like, okay, this is what my company does, and these are the things that I've laid out, and then I look through them and I think to myself, okay, this needs to be tweaked, this needs to be put first, this needs to be moved this way, to segment, to create a story, to create a logic pattern that actually makes sense for what the company is trying to accomplish. If you have a company and you're looking to create standard operating procedures, I love doing that stuff. Send it over. I would love to do a consultation or do something free for you, just to help out, really. If I have the time. If I don't have the time, I might charge you. What else have I been looking into? I've been looking into arts. I've been looking at e-commerce a lot because, as you can see, there is art behind me, and I've been creating for many, many years, and I don't intend to stop because it's part of my soul. So that means that I have to figure out what it is that attracts people, which is go back to the sales funnels, what it is that attracts people, what it is that people are looking for in artwork, what it is that people are aligning with certain brands. All very, very important stuff. What else I've been looking at? I've been looking at essentially ways to create systems where my staff, the people in my companies are held accountable. So accountability schedules. And accountability to me is, it's like the flip side of being super entrepreneurial or super capitalistic, perhaps. It's the flip side of just worrying so much about data and statistics. It's the human aspect. It's, hey, this person wants to achieve things in their life. How do I show them that they can achieve these little things and get to that stage? The leaders that I listen to often talk about creating something larger, a larger idea of someone else than perhaps they have in their own head, for them to fit into that. Because the worst thing you can do is to limit someone's ideologies, to say you're this big and you should really just be here. And sometimes it's good because it helps us, establish creatively where we want to go, the direction that we want to take in our life. But most of the time, having a larger vessel, having a more abundant view of one's life, of the life of the workers, the life of the people that we serve, that we have contracts with, whatever, our patients. These types of philosophies tend to lead to more organic growth, more widespread growth in our system. So I think all of these things are incredibly beneficial, is why I've been looking into them. Also, I've been reading a book on disinformation. This guy that was in the kind of anti-ISIS machinery during the Obama time. He wrote this book about disinformation, about Russia, about all of the social media stuff that started taking off with Twitter, and how incredibly important it is to know why people are getting your attention, who's getting your attention, and perhaps where we are willing to dedicate our attention. I'm in the process of contributing to this new surge in education that hopefully will inspire people to take a lot more action and have actionable goals, and to learn from people that are role models rather than just information sinks. And basically, I've created a series of internship programs, one large one called the Transformative Network. If you're a teen, if you're someone that is in school, getting out of school, debating going to college versus high school, hit me up in the comments. I would love to help you out, connect you with the Transformative Network. A bunch of really cool people. We're starting out an oral health initiative in Ohio, but there's also finance, media, marketing, business, communication skills, leadership, speaking skills. All of that stuff is in it because I think, hey, I need help. Might as well help some other people learn some things in the process, find some amazing talent, and hopefully get a mutually beneficial scenario. So I've been building a lot, and I'm really proud of it. And sometimes it feels like it's amorphous and difficult for others to understand. But really, it just comes down to daily work. And that's always the message that I'm trying to give to y'all is just the daily work, you know, just go through it. Just one day at a time, do the daily work. And the beautiful opportunities will show up twice every year. A beautiful opportunity shows up, one that will change your life. And in order to be prepared for it, we must just do the daily work. Simple as that. So hopefully you found this beneficial. If you want to talk about any of the things that I talked about in this video, leave a comment below, DM me on social media, email me, whatever. I'll send you free information. However you want it, in whichever form you want it. I would love to give my information away to you. Anyways, actualize your potential catalyst. This world needs you. Take care of yourself. Peace.